Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Chellington Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now today we're doing something that you guys hopefully are going to like. We're doing a bit of silage today because we haven't done any silage just yet, so it should be interesting to try and get that out of the way. But apart from that, we are getting ready. In fact, I'll tab through and show you. That's what I wanted, but for some reason we're down in the footwell. We've got this guy out working, doing some... oh gosh, there's that texture glitch again. He's doing some spraying. This is the final piece of spraying we've got now until we're ready to harvest, so it should be quite interesting. And we shouldn't also have to fill this guy up because I've set up an auto refill course, so when he gets empty he should just go to the yard and fill it by himself. We decided to do it this way instead of just buying it just to save on money if we can. But yeah, so we're going to be jumping in the 698T first of all because, if I reset the head tracking, what is going on today? No idea. We are going to be putting this guy off to sell some grain, just to give us a bit more money, because we have to get some contractors in to later on, because we won't actually have the equipment we need to do the silage. So we're getting in some contractors. Luckily, we know the contractors, so we can also help use it all, basically, use the equipment. We're going to give them a hand, but they're going to be here as well, helping us. Just quickly connect this trailer up here. Get that loaded up like that. Cool, so we're going to set this guy off on a auto sell course. I've already recorded it off camera, so you guys don't have to sit through and watch me do it. So let's just line him up first of all. You can see the tire marks where I actually recorded it earlier. So we'll set this guy off. So that's going to be him, hopefully, for the video now. Is he going to unload? Yep, yes he is, cool. So we're going to jump into the JCB then, by the look of it. That's all that we've got left, so... remind me to take the front weight off as well. So we're going to be hooking up the mowers today, because I have a grass field that we actually own, which I've not actually touched just yet. So we're going to have to go ahead and do that today. We may even have time to do field number 1 as well, because field number 1 on my map is grass, just because I wanted to keep it simple. Now, we're not going to see the 698 because I've made him drive all the way through the yard just so he doesn't get tangled up in all the sheds and stuff, doesn't jackknife. So he's gone through there, past the pigs and out that way. That's why we're not going to see him. And we're going to pick up our mowers. Now this is only the single back mower, because that's all we could afford at the beginning of the map, if you guys missed the first couple of episodes. So we'll get the front one connected first of all. Reverse out of here. See if we can do this without crashing into anything. I'm a bit clumsy today, especially since I've only just woken up. I was working nights last night, so this is technically my morning, although it is nearly 5 o'clock in the evening here. Right, let's go ahead and get this hooked up here. Awesome. Now we just need to fold it away. There we go, let's lift that up. And we'll head down towards our field. So our field is actually across the road from the grain sale point, the BGA. So we haven't got far to go at all, luckily. So we may even bump into the MASSEY FERGUSON along the way, which would be interesting. We got the Land Rover, although we are having some issues. So we'll get our beacons on and we'll head out. So how are you guys doing anyway? Welcome back. Like I said a second ago, this is coming to... oh, there's the MASSEY. He hasn't got very far at all. We're coming towards the end of our Chellington series now, so we're getting ready for the final harvest, basically. Which is a shame, because I don't think I'm going to have time to show you guys the winter, because the winter looks so cool with the Seasons mod. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yes, it does look pretty cool. And we're in a fast track, so technically we should be able to overtake this guy. Oh gosh, there's a car coming. There's a car coming. Alright, he slowed down for us. Good. Got a bit worried then. You gotta love a fast track sometimes. You can't do that in a John Deere, that's for sure. So yes, the plan is to get this mowed, and then we'll get the contractors in to help us scoop it up. I think we're just borrowing a forager. They're bringing a tractor, a forager, and a windrow. I thought we had a windrow, but we actually don't. So they're bringing, like I said, they're bringing a tractor for the forage wagon. I'm not sure if they're bringing a tractor for the windrow, or whether they're going to deliver it off for us to the yard, and then we'll pick it up. Haven't actually found that out just yet, so we actually may be using the windrow ourselves. In fact, we may even be able to buy our own windrow by the time this MASSEY sold off all of our grain. But yes, this is our field here, so there's where the MASSEY's going, and this is where we're going, so we're going to go ahead and turn into here. I thought we owned this field, but apparently we don't, which is why I just went silent. Is this the right field? Right then, change of plan. It turns out I went to the wrong grass field. I happened to drive to a grass field, but it wasn't our grass field. So that was interesting. So we're going to head down to the proper one now. Do we still have our beacons on? No, we don't. I must have turned them off. So yes, we're going to head down to the proper grass field now. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Thinking it was that one. I knew there was a grass field there. I just wasn't sure if it was the one that we actually owned. So yes, we're going to head to the proper one now. So I'll just show you where we went then was field number 19, and we're actually heading for field number 20. Not sure how to get to that one. I think it's actually right outside of our yard, so that was kind of a waste of time doing that, but never mind. It's a learning curve. Like I said, I've never been to this field. That's all fertilised now. That is actually our field right there. If I just slow down, I can show you that. Looking good. It's all fertilised, ready to go, so we just got to wait now until the summer, where we fertilise it one more time, and then which there's no cards coming, and then the autumn we should be ready to harvest it. So I don't honestly think the summer is going to last too long. I may just stay in the summer for 1 or 2 videos, and the reason for that is because there's not much to do in the summer apart from fertilising and looking after the animals and all that good stuff. We could have technically done the silage in the summer. We may do a bit more silage in the summer, but for now we're just going to go ahead and do it. So this is the field here. If we can get in. There we go. Very narrow gate. Didn't realise the gate was this narrow. So we got £9,000 from that MASSEY delivering that off. Let's get this gate open. So yes, this is definitely the proper one. Honestly, I do think a JCB FASTRAC is a bit overkill for mowing, but it's still the tractor we've got available. We're using all of our resources basically. See if we can actually get through here. I didn't make it then, if you guys probably saw. Cool, and now we're in. So we'll go ahead and get the rear mower unfolded. We'll get the front mower unfolded here. Not a very big field, so it shouldn't take too long at all. Let's get them both booted up here. Wait for them to get to the proper RPMs. Low and down, and we are away. We'll try and get as close to the edge as we possibly can. Cool. So yeah, anyway, welcome back. I haven't done any silage just yet. We did try it on White Oak Farm when I did the little White Oak Farm series, but unfortunately the BGA silo wasn't working. The silage clamp even wasn't working, unfortunately, so I've not been able to do it on Cobra because the silage clamp's not working either. So this is our last chance, basically. This is going to be our last chance to get some silage done. Well, this is going to be like a 4th map I've done with no silage, and that's a bit ridiculous because I love doing silage. Actually, I don't know when this is out. This video is being recorded on Wednesday, so by the time you guys see this, the new Cobra Park Farm may even be out with the working silage clamps. So this may not make any sense to you people that are watching this from the future. Let's turn this way. Good. Ah, I've got that model on my farm. I didn't realise. That's from Farm Sim 2011, that shed there. Okay, so we'll go down here. So basically, we haven't got the double butterfly mower on. We've only got the single, so I think we may do 2 or 3 headlands here, and then we'll start doing our lengths. We haven't got that many. This field's not very wide, so I'm not sure how many lengths we're actually going to have to do. Probably not much at all, but we'll get it done as much as we can. Look at that river. I need to ask OxygenDavid how he's actually made it go in a direction, because mine sort of looks weird at the moment. So yeah, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I am working on my own map. If you've been subscribed for a while, you probably know this. The reason not a lot of people talk about it is because I have openly said it is not going to be ready to at least the summer. So that's why not a lot of people are talking about it. I haven't released any footage just yet. So yes, it will be on console for the new people here. And that's it. I'm not really going to talk much about it yet because it's no idea done. Although Rainbow Dave Gaming did drive around a pre-alpha version of it last night, and he seemed to like it. So hopefully you guys do too. These swaths are tiny. I'm assuming this isn't fertilized grass. Should be interesting. We're probably going to struggle to get 1 trailer out of this, I reckon. But like I said, we've got field number 1 as well, which is fertilized. Twice, I think that's fertilized. So we might head over there and do that one as well. I need a drink of water. As you can tell by my voice, guys, I am ill, so I do apologise. My throat is killing. There we go. Nice bit of water. So that is looking quite good, actually. We might not need to do a 3rd headland. I might do it anyway. but you may not need to do it at all. Now, people were asking in, I think it was the last video or the video before, for me to get that class mower that's just been released. I might actually do that, but we already had these mowers. I haven't just bought these. These have been in the map since we started, so we may get the class mower since people are asking for it, but I might just wait until possibly Sandy Bay. Let's do some third person so you guys can actually see what we're doing. So I'm interested to know if there's any real farmers here. How do you guys mow your grass on the farm? Because what day is it today? Wednesday. So Monday in real life, I saw my first ever what would you call it? Pull behind mower, trail mower, whatever you want to call it. It was basically the equivalent to the Moco, but it was a make I've never heard of before. But that's the first one I've ever seen. Usually I just see butterfly mowers around my area, but yeah, seen the trailed ones, which is quite interesting. So yeah, what do you guys do, or what do your local farmers do? Maybe you know what they use. Let me know in the comment section. Be interested to know, and we'll go into our final headland here. Now, the reason I've also been putting off silage is because the equipment that I want to use is not even out yet for 17. So hopefully one comes out very soon, but like I said, it's not out just yet. In fact, we could carry on just doing headlands, because that's like, what, 3 lengths in the middle of that? But no, we won't do that anyway, because there's some angry people in the comment section. Some angry people in the comment section. In fact, we may treat this as our first... Yeah, we may treat this as our first pass, I reckon. Because this is a bit of a sharp corner here. So what we'll do when we get to the end is lift up the mowers. And in fact, we're going to go down a little bit more, because we missed a bit where we were turning here. Lift up the front one first. Lift up the back one. Good. So yes, we're going to treat that as our first pass, and we'll go into the far end. Go, 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 go. Why'd you do this, JCB? Why'd you do this? Should be big enough. Derelict buildings on here. I reckon this used to be a cattle field, personally. Let's get the front one lower down, get the back one lower down. And we'll start our second pass here. So yes, I'm under the impression this used to be a cattle field, because there's the cattle shed there. It would have been nice place to have one, actually, because that's a fresh water stream there, so you probably wouldn't even need to give them any drink. They'd have an infinite supply of water, which would have been nice for them. So I'm not sure what happened to the farm that used to be here, but it looks pretty derelict now. Right, okay, everybody, so we have now finished mowing this field, finally. We're just going to go back down with the mowers on and get all the tiny, tiny little pieces that we missed here. I think the back one's still lower down. Yes, just it is. I can't, for some reason, ever turn to the right with this head tracking on. It doesn't like it at all. But I can turn to the left perfectly fine. Might have to reposition the camera. Yes, we're literally just getting all these pieces here. All the bits we've missed. And now we'll go and collect the windrow. Now, I don't know if you've seen it during that time lapse, but ROSTSELMASH is on sale at the store. So we're going to see what they got. Because if their forager is on sale, it may be worth taking a look at loan rates and stuff. Because we really would benefit from having our own forage wagon. Forage harvester. Right, let's get these folded away here. Like so. Good stuff. And we'll take this back to the yard. But like I just said, I want to check the sales thing a minute. Oh. It is on sale. It's still $200,000 pounds though. I don't think we can even afford that even if we took out a loan. Do you know what? We are going to get it. I think we are going to get the ROSTSELMASH if we could take out a loan. So 187,000. Let's go define it. We're just going to take out the biggest loan we can get. See how much we can get here. Oh, we're going up to the 200s. That will do. I don't really go much past that. So we're now £300,000 in debt, which is a ridiculous amount. But we should easily earn our money back from this harvester. So we're going to go ahead and buy this for 187. We're just going to start off by buying the pickup for now. I think that's going to be the best solution. So buy that for another 9,000. And so we don't need the contractors anymore. We can cancel that appointment. We do, however, need a windrow. I'm just going to check to make sure we don't actually have a windrow. Because you know what I'm like. I usually forget we've got stuff and get it anyway. Cool. No, we definitely don't have a windrow. So what we're going to do is go to windrows. Get my favourite one. £28,000. I think we're going to rent this one. I don't really need a windrow that much, to be fair. So yes, I think we're going to rent that. So, we're going to head back down to the yard now. We'll take the mowers back. Ooh, this is going to be a tight squeeze here. And we did it. Let's get our beacons on whilst we head back. Now, as we established, we are right next to the yard. So the drive we did at the beginning was pointless, but yeah, at least we know where we are now. Can't see the MASSEY. I wonder. Oh, there's the MASSEY. Looks like he's on his headland. Oh no, he's going to fill up. He's going to fill up. So what I'm going to do, just for sight to do, guys, is we'll pull over so you guys can see the MASSEY filling up. Let's go into third person here so you can see a bit better. I love seeing other tractors driving around by themselves. I think it really brings the map alive. So there he is. He's going to go fill up his sprayers and carry on with the spraying. So yeah, although it's courseplay, everyone knows it's courseplay. It's not actually magic. I just think it brings the map alive. The gameplay's alive. It makes you more immersed when you just see tractors driving around doing their own thing. So that's why I use courseplay. So there he is. He's going to go and fill up. Where is the fill point? There it is. So hopefully we can squeeze past him without annoying him. Let's quickly get this mower parked away. Like as I said, I don't want to get in his way because he is on a train track course basically. There's no coming off that course. Let's go ahead and get this rear mower unfolded so we can disconnect it. Now he is actually going to turn around if I've programmed this correctly. Yeah, it's just the MASSEY I didn't because he had a big trailer on the back. So that one's just going to turn around. We'll get this. Hey, I didn't ask you to refuel. What are you doing? That's my money you're using there, buddy. Right, okay, everybody, so we are coming up towards the store now. For some reason, only the middle of that field's growing. I don't know if you guys can see that much on the camera. Only the middle's growing, which is a bit strange. Hopefully the rest pops out soon. But I'm very excited to collect our new equipment. So here it is. I don't really care about the windrow. The windrow's just a windrow. But look at the harvester. We finally own a forage wagon. Why do I keep saying forage wagon? We finally own a forage harvester. So we're going to put it straight into use straight away. Why not? We'll just christen it straight away. Let's get this windrow hooked up first of all. I think what we are going to do is back this up as far as we can without crashing into the store, because that might be a bit of a hard one to explain to the owner. And we'll get this on follow me. Ah, no, we won't get it on follow me. I forgot we need to actually pick up the header for it. So what we'll do is we'll jump into our new forager. There we go. Ooh, very nice in here. Very nice and swanky. Let's get the engine turned on. Get her into reverse here. And we'll pick up our header. Here we are. Good. So I've actually changed my mind. We are going to be driving the JCB back, and the reason for that is because we can crack on with work straight away, basically, and we can leave the forage harvester, sorry, at the front gate. So get him on to follow me. We'll just make him stay back a little bit. Cool. And we are now ready to head all the way back to the field that we were just in. So once again, for hopefully the last time, I'll oh gosh, I'll meet you guys at the field again. Let's get our beacon lights on here. Right then, okay everybody, so the field is just over this bridge here. Hopefully the harvester can get over the top. Hopefully. I don't actually know where he is. This JCB's a little bit too fast for that, but hopefully he'll come anyway. So quickly turn off here. Oh, he might not be able to get through the gate, to be fair. We will, but I'm not sure if the harvester will, hopefully. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for him, we'll get the windrow unfolded here. We're still getting some money from our grain there, up in the top corner. Nice steady stream of money coming in. Of course, we did just take out a huge loan, so I don't think it actually counts. And there's the harvester. You can just see him behind the trees there coming in. So we should be here in 3, 2, 1. Hello. Right, you can actually wait there, please, Mr. Harvester. And we'll go ahead and get this windrow booted up first of all. We're not going to use GPS today. We're just going to do it all off by eye and see how well we can do that way. So, to be fair, we could... Ah, no, that'd be way too big. I was going to say we could put it into one massive swath, but then the forager would never be able to pick it up. I'm not sure if you'd even do this in real life with the forager, to be fair. It looks like it's got quite a low pickup on that one. So I'm not sure if you actually would. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe you just do the individual cuts. I'm not sure myself. Like I said, I'm not a real farmer, so I don't know. So yeah, we're just basically going to windrow this up now. And then... Oh, the Massey's got a trailer. That's the only problem. I don't even know if that trailer can hold silage either, so we may have to pay out for another trailer, which we've got £99,000 left, so it shouldn't really be an issue. I don't think we're going to make any money off of this harvest, if I'm honest, because we've just spent nearly £200,000 on a windrow. So yes, we may not make anything at all, but at least we now own a forager that we can use for corn, maize, we can use it for more silage. What was the other thing? Oh, we can use it for mowing as well. There is a mower header available for the ROSTSELMASH as well, which is pretty cool. So we could actually probably get away with selling our butterflies now, if we can afford the mower for that. All things to consider. But yes, let's quickly go ahead and get all this wrapped up now. Now, we could have actually done silage bales on this. I just realised that would have been probably a cheaper option, but I actually want to do the whole silage BGA compacting thing in the silage clamps, which is why we're doing it this way, because I've not done that just yet. And we've only just done silage bales on Copley Park Farm, so we don't want to get too repetitive. Oh, we're missing that row there. Dang it. Maybe I should have used GPS. I'm not very good at driving down straight lines. So someone's got an easy job today. They're just sat there watching us, probably eating some dinner, so it's alright for some. Alright, so let's go ahead, lift. That was the wrong button, simulate. Blue. You must remember it's the blue button. We'll get that lifted up here. And we'll go into our next pass. This JCB's got a stupid stop and go thing, and I have got it turned off in the option menu before people say. It's just, see, it only seems to be the JCB, which is annoying. Let's get this lower down again, and we'll continue with this pass here. Go do it in third person, sorry, just so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, have something to look at. This shouldn't take too long at all. I think in a minute another time lapse may be in order, because don't forget we also have to collect this grass in the same video. I don't know how I'm going to squeeze this into like a 30-minute video. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll do our best. This is so relaxing, guys. I love doing grass work on this game. It's so relaxing. Well, I should... can we even use the agroliner for silage? I'm not sure we can, you know. I'm not sure we can. We may have to buy an actual silage trailer, which is a problem, because I don't know if I've got any mods, and the in-game ones are huge. Absolutely huge. Yeah, I'm not going to bother lifting up the windrow. We'll just go into here like this, because we are going to be doing the headland at the end anyway, which will tidy all that mess up. Okay, and we'll move into this one. So, yeah, like I said, another time-lapse is in order. Sit back, guys, enjoy, make sure you got a cup of tea ready, and we'll get the rest of this windrow. Just use our cruise control. Right, okay everybody, so we have now finished. We're just coming up towards the end of our headland actually, so we'll just quickly join these lines up, as you can see here, and we'll get it lifted up, turned off and folded away. So, of course the next thing to do is to get the trailer so that the forager can spit into it, the forage harvester can spit into it. And also, I've just realised the MASSEY Ferguson has finished. Not this one, but we need this guy to finish as well. So what we're going to do is tell him to stop at that next trigger. Where is the MASSEY? Here he is, stuck in a bush, as you do. Oh gosh, wrong gear. He was already in reverse. So we'll get this guy moved out the way. So that is the last of our fertilising done now until the summer, where we'll probably do one more layer on the field. And that should do it. What we're going to do, to save doing 2 journeys, what we are going to do is turn this course play off here. And we'll take this down to the grass field that we're at, and then we'll get this MASSEY Ferguson to bring back the windrow, and we'll basically swap tools, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. This MASSEY, the JCB is going to swap, and that saves us doing 2 journeys then. We only have to do 1 now. Which is nuts. I like. What's the weather looking like anyway? It's meant to be raining today. If you remember, we did actually rush out our crops. Our seeding, sorry, so it didn't rain. And it's not actually rained, and there's no clouds in the sky. Still looking pretty sunny, so maybe it was a false forecast. Right, let's see if we can squeeze past this harvester here. Excuse me, Mr. Harvester, we're coming through. Okay, now once again, I do not know if we can have silage in this trailer. Probably not, because that's usually what happens in my videos. We do stuff and realise we can't do it. But it's worth trying out. Definitely worth trying out. So we'll get this parked behind the JCB for now. Get it turned off. And yeah, we'll get the JCB hooked up to this now. So I'm hoping it'll work, even though I'm 95% sure it's not going to. We'll try it. Apparently it does take silage, but is that when you tip it into it? Possibly. This isn't silage, this is forage, but I'm assuming it takes forage as well. We'll give it a go. And we could technically put this trailer on the back of the harvester, but I don't want to do it that way. So let's get this hooked up here. And finally, for the last task of the day is to jump in to my brand new harvester. By the way, I found out what the frame drop was, guys. It's literally just when you tab through vehicles. Apparently it happens on detailed maps because it's loading up all the details and stuff. So I haven't actually got dodgy mod, which is nice. So when we tab through, sometimes... Are we going to get through here? Yes. Yeah, sometimes it will freak out, but nothing to worry about. Do we have to unfold anything on this harvester? We need to put a pipe out, though, that's for sure. And it's aiming for the trailer, which means it probably works. Good. Good, good. So we're just going to pull it forward a little bit. And the reason for that is so we can get this guy onto follow me. This is usually the stuff I edit out, but you guys said you want me to leave more stuff like this in, so if you're bored, blame everybody else. We want to go probably 3 or 4 meters that way, and let's try 3 first of all. We'll try and drive directly, we'll try 4 meters. We'll drive directly next to the harvester, and that should do it. So we're getting booted up. However we do that. Why won't you let me turn this thing on? Ah, okay, you do need to unfold the tool. I thought I did that. That might have been the wrong tool selected. Never mind. Okay, so now let's get it started up. Here we go. I'm going to set a cruise control of... We'll try 8 miles an hour and make our way up if we have to. Let's get the camera repositioned here. And finally, for the first time on Farm Sim 17, we are away. Although I do want to push this guy up a little bit. Just so he's a bit closer up. There we go. So here we go, guys. We're doing silage for the first ever time. This is strange. I've not actually done this on this game. Can you come up a little bit further, please? Yes. So if there's console users watching this and wondering how I'm doing this, this is the follow me mod. No idea if it's on console. No idea if it's coming to console. You'll have to check with Giants for that, because I have no idea. And what I do want to do is get the inspector mod up so I can see exactly how full the JCB is. Once again, another mod that I don't know if it's coming to console, because it's a script. So he's 45% full, so we've got a bit of a... We're about halfway there, got a bit more to go. But this is fun. I haven't done this since 15. This reminds me of the Thornton Farm Let's Play. We did a lot of silage or forage on that. So we'll do the headland first, get that out of the way. Right, we're going to go slower around this corner here. Right, come on, keep him. Keep him, Mr. JCB. Yes. Right, so he's on 75% now, so we're probably not even going to be able to finish this headland. But, see the best we can do. 86. 90%. 92. 95. No, we're not going to be able to finish this headland. 100%. Cool. So, unfortunately, we don't have a core set up for this just yet. So, Shall we record one? I think we'll record one. So yes, we'll record a course that unloads. We'll have to get this off follow me first of all. There we go. Now, I know you can use Courseplay to do this, guys. I'm aware. But anyone that's had any experience with Courseplay in Farm Sim 15, I think, is afraid to use Courseplay for foraging because it doesn't work great. The tractors get stuck in bushes. It's horrific. So I much prefer follow me. Maybe when we're doing the lengths it'll be different, but I want to get the headland out the way first of all. What we're going to do is, like I just said, call that one, start recording course, and let's record another Courseplay. There's a lot of Courseplay getting used in this episode today, but it's crucial stuff indeed. And I think we'll go this way. This might be the best way to go. Cool. So I'm going to skip this because we're literally just driving to the BGA, and I'll meet you guys there. Right, okay, everybody. So we are just pulling up back at the field now. We'll go ahead and get this. We don't really have field boundaries on this field, so it's going to be a bit hard to judge where we want to be, but we'll go about here. Now, I'm going to give... I know I just said something about not liking Courseplay, but we're going to give it a go. We'll give it a chance. So we want the ROSTSELMASH 1403. Starting this waypoint. Go. Okay, now we want to quickly adjust some settings whilst he drives down to us. Where do we adjust those stuff? Here. So we want to drive on at 100%. Start at 0%. Cool, so where is the ROSTSELMASH? Here you are. Once again, that little tab through things caused FPS drops for some reason. But we'll get it started up as soon as we can. Why won't you turn on? Oh, the engine's not on, that's why. I don't want to turning the harvester off. Right, here we go. So I'm not sure what side he's going to come on. Where is he? Can't even see him. He's coming around. He looks like he's going on our left side, which is going to be a bit of a hassle when we get to the other end, but we'll give it a go. Right, keep up, JCB. Please. There we go. So this is now not follow me. This is now the actual Courseplay. We're going to see how well he does before we sack it off. I'm assuming he's going to annoy us quite instantly because he's on the right-hand side. So it's going to be a bit awkward when we go around corners. But yeah, we'll give him a chance. See what he's got to offer. So basically, the only difference between this and follow me is he should now basically have his own intelligence. So when he gets to 100%, he should drive on to the BGA. Now, the only advantage of this, of course, we're going to be sat here waiting, so you may think, Sim, what's the advantage of that? Technically, you could have two trailers going. You could have as many trailers going as you want, and then these could be offloading whilst you're filling up another trailer, basically. We're going to have to squeeze past this 698 here. So this is the bit I'm worried about, guys. This looks a little bit tight. So, hopefully he doesn't end up on the bank. This is why I didn't want him on the right side. Go. Go. Move. 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 Dang it. Right, okay, so we've got the JCB sorted out now. We've got the ROSTSELMASH sorted out now. I've told him to drive on the left side, so hopefully he actually listens this time. So he should stay on the left until he's full. The reason we want him to stay on the left is because we are going clockwise around this field, obviously, so working on the right isn't going to work for us. But yeah, you can tell it what side to go on, it's just that it was too late by the time he actually cut over to us. So now it should behave a little bit better, although there is a bit of footage, a bonus footage, I put it at the end. And that's why there was just a jump cut, because let's just say the JCB was about 3 meters away from going into the river, because he just lost his mind and started driving off randomly. So I'll leave that at the end, so you guys can watch that if you want. That'll be at the very, very, very end of that piece there, if you want to see it, of course. So we're coming up to 95%, 96, 98, 99, 100. So the JCB's going to drive into that fence. Of course he does. Right, okay, everybody, so we are back at the field now. The JCB should be with us any second, because I can actually hear it, so it should be coming through the gate now. There he is. Awesome stuff. So then we'll jump back into the ROSTSELMASH. Are you going to go straight down to the combine? You going to go down to the harvester? No? Right. Wait for the FPS to jump back up again. I don't know what happens every time we tab through. But let's go ahead and get the harvester booted up again. There we go. Where is the JCB when you need him? Come on. You got one job to do. Here he is. He is coming. So this is going to be our last load, guys. I think I'll see the video off because although this video is probably going to be about half an hour, 35 minutes for you guys, I've currently been recording for 1 hour, 7 minutes and 59 seconds. So technically 1 hour, 58 seconds. So I've got a lot of editing to do. Right, there you are. Come on. Let's get this last piece done for the viewers. Cool. So yeah, we'll carry on getting this done. Did I lower the header? Yes, I did. So yeah, it was nice to get some silage finally done here because, like I said, I've not actually done any silage on this on Farm Sim 17 yet. Not one single Farm Sim 17 map. They're either broken or I've just not actually got around to it. Okay, hiccups now. Ooh. So yeah, I was hoping we'd get more grass than this, but it looks like we haven't got much at all, so we're not going to have that much to compact down at the yard, so we may possibly wait until autumn, and then we'll add some corn maize to it. Not maize, but the corn forage to it. We've got a couple more grass fields to mow. This field should be grown back by winter, so we can mow it in the winter. It's probably the only thing we can't actually get away with doing in the winter. As long as it's not too cold. Depends on the temperature, of course, but yeah. How are we going to turn this corner? I didn't think this through, did I? Alright, we're going all the way down to the end. Come on. Not a lad. Right, come on. Get in line. Get in line, boy. You coming? You coming, JCB? The pipe's not even facing there. Oh, there he goes. Might reach. Kind of, unrealistically. Oh, we're off track here. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Thank you very, very, very much for joining me in this episode of... Where are we? Chellington Farm. If you enjoyed, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, are you going to crash, or are you going to go? Let's see how he does. Let's get this turned off. He's doing okay. Right, so we haven't closed off just yet. I just wanted to see if this guy would actually move. So there we go. He looks like he's actually done this one successfully, which is strange. I feel a bit dizzy knowing that he's actually done it properly. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining me. Hit that thumbs up button. I've been Simulate Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.